So before we do this, hold on, give me a second, Jade. I want to make sure I get everything locked up on my end.
Yep, yep. I'm just gonna take some screenshots because you look beautiful like that. Looking through my eyes. Switch rory.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go scout out this base. We're gonna check it out, see if these guys are home. If not, we're gonna start disassembling and
Stealing everything.
stealing everything they own.
Like everything.
So if you're just joining in, we're getting ready to raid, boys.
So they do have barbed wire, so I definitely want to try to gank it.
Alright. Ready? I'm ready.
Okay. Alright, so this main structure here with like the broken out windows, it's up there.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gonna drop my bag, we're gonna sweep it first, and then I'll come back and grab the bag, okay?
Go ahead. I'm gonna keep my bag. I don't got too much.
I'm just dropping my double carry.
Khalifa says, damn, sounds fun. Yeah, man. For sure.
I'm on full auto. I have a white armband on.
I have a red backpack, so.
Yeah, and you have like a steel mushroom kid helmet.
Yeah.
It's in this house to my right.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, typical,
Make sure nobody's here. We've been seeing people loot site watch a wire.
Where the hell? Oh, I see.
Make sure you're not bleeding.
I'm good, I'm not bleeding.
There's a handsaw over here in this shed if you need it.
See, look. They've been gathering this stuff up. Dude, we're going to steal all this. We can use all this because we're actually built up.
Typically, anytime I've ever seen somebody build one of these, it's always up top. They always store all the loot. They'll get a barrel or something and put it in here. Let's see if they got anything up here. If I get shot, I'm gonna be pissed.
So am I.
No, there's actually nothing really.
I think we caught a building.
Yeah, I think they were storing it up, man. What's in those barricades down there? Anything significant?
No, they're just like barricades. We
can, Come down.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll sit on your face.
Do it. You won't.
Yeah, these guys are definitely just now building up. How did you get the axe on the left side? So basically now in DayZ, you can have 2 weapons on your back now. So depending on what you have in your hand, so you notice how I have like an AK in my hand right now? If I switch to the axe, then that goes on the left side. Now if I put the axe away, then I have nothing, and it goes on the right or left side, just like that. But like say I pull my shotgun out, then both primaries stay on the back, and then I got a shotgun in my main, basically in my hand. It's actually kind of nice.
Hey, look at me. Okay, so right here, you have pliers. So in the old version, right, in 102 that we've all been, you could just walk up to this fence, do a proximity. So it would be touchpad on PlayStation 4, back button on Xbox, and then tab here on the PC. You could just grab this barbed wire out of the slot. But now you need to have pliers. And more specifically, Razor's on the inside of the wall. I'm on the outside. With my pliers, I cannot remove it from here. Oh, wait. Yes, I can.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I can. All right, go ahead. You can unmount the barbed wire.
Yeah.
I think when the wall is complete, you can't unmount it unless you're on the inside, because there's definitely an inside and an outside wall for attacking when you're doing raiding, which it makes a world of difference.
Oh, nice, dude.
Can you take it now?
Okay, did you take the spark plug out of the car?
Negative.
Okay.
Is it still there? Oh my. Just make sure you don't die. Back up, back up.
what is
You
that
died?
all about?
It's still there. Is that a glitch?
Yeah, that
It's
is a
still.
glitch.
I can't interact with it. Can you?
Negative. I tried doing it already, and
See if it's in your inventory. See if you actually grabbed it. Because if you didn't, I mean, that's kind of cool. Because then it's just basically barbed wire you can never destroy.
well, that and the fact that it's invisible, people won't know. So if they're trying to run at you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
All right. So you can take your pliers on this side. This fence over here. Since we're on the inside of the fence, there's metal sheets. Oh, it was on the ramp. I didn't even see it. I just walked over it. Oh yeah, dude, take it. I think it's also worth noting. So, because we're talking about raiding here. I mean, obviously this is full blown base because we caught these guys building. But Razor, so, yeah, it's basically from right where the barbed wire used to be, from here to here. So
yeah,
just
yeah.
don't step on it. So if you're looking at the fence, let's say Razor's on the outside. Um, the the cleanest way to do it is to break the bottom part of the fence and then
Yep.
crawl in.
Yep.
But if you want to really get spicy with it, you can stick metal sheets on the bottom so it's even more difficult to break up. So Razor can destroy it on the outside and it does take longer, or you can go on the inside, the crowbar, and you can dismantle it. If your partner's not trying to kill you.
Huh.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Use your pliers and see if you can take off this fence.
Yeah, I'll try right now. Just so we can see
'Cause I don't-
exactly. Oh yeah, dude, look at this.
Take it apart.
You
Take it,
dismantle the
yeah.
gate, man.
But you can only do it on the inside. You can't do it from the outside because Razor's on the inside, and that's a key difference in 102 to 104. Now, were you able to take that metal wire?
I think I got a place in the vicinity and then take it. Yep. That's
There.
good.
Yeah, I see it. Nice, dude.
Ant Boss on Mixer, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, dude.
Dude, there's
Thanks.
another metal sheet here. What?
What? They're storing stuff on
Bro.
the ground?
Well, it's like on a slant, so I think because it's on the slant, you
Dude,
can't really see
look
it.
at this.
More metal sheets.
Oh, man, we're rich, boy.
Dude, Dominion, we're coming back with the ducats, my man.
Nice.
Yeah, man, if you're, well, yeah, you're definitely rich. Just clicking through every screen possible, aren't we? Crap, Barba. Sorry. There, go here. It's my YouTube channel, man. Go ahead and drop a sub on there, drop a like on the video, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, dude, when you
Dude,
opened
look at
it,
this.
it's stuck like that. That's crazy because it's no longer a hinge.
Yeah, it's not hinged, so it can't move.
That's tight. I didn't know that either. Okay, I have a shovel. Let's see if we can dig these poles up.
All right.
Take 'em.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing to note: if you hit tab next to these base supports, you see where the logs are at. In 102, we could freely take them out after you erected these inside
Yeah.
of the slots. Now you have to keep them there as intended. So you need logs for each stage,
Oof.
and you cannot remove them. Now,
That sounds
once you've
terrible.
dismantled the wall and you're on the inside and you have a shovel, I can then dig these back up and take them.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So you got to be on the inside, though.
It's there's definitely a difference between inside and outside now. Oh, and that's cool. These are actually 2 stacked now. That's excellent.
So it's safe to say that actually now when you raid a base, you might as well just do minimal damage so you can take it apart from the inside out.
You got that right.
Yep. I.e., guys, that means it will be easier to get base mats if you have the right tools on you. So I'd suggest having like a crowbar, pliers, stuff like that.
That's
What?
hot.
Look at this. Oh, did we need these? Because thanks for the loot, boy.
Yeah, we're taking them. Thanks, sucker. Like, you already saw our little base. Back to it. You'll see exactly why we want this. We're coming over Dominion slowly but surely. So yeah, things to keep in mind with the new patch. There's a soft side of the wall and a side in it. Outside is obviously tougher, and you cannot dismantle from the outside. You can only dismantle from the inside. So the sides of the walls are going to matter. So when you're placing a fence kit, When you place it on the ground, whatever side your face is looking into is the inside of that fence kit or the fence itself.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Basically, if your nose is touching the wall, that side is the soft side. Gotcha. That's tight though. I like that.
It changes rating the way it should be. And with the anti-server hopping, which is key, and just a quick rundown. So if you're geared and you switch servers, you will not be in the same place you're at. We tried jumping clusters. We tried the same cluster. You'll be put in this like center band on the map. Well, not center band, but like it's not on the shore, but it's not completely inland. Like you're on the inside here. And so if you're geared, you don't lose your gear, but you spawn randomly. So you can't jump into somebody's base. You're not going to be harassing the freshies, although I'm not entirely.
Oh, I can't even
I'm
put
okay.
any
I'm
metal
okay with
sheets in there.
Yeah, it's so big. Yeah, just give it a little drop on the ground then. We'll come over
Hell
back to you in
yeah.
a minute. We might have to carry these in our hand as we to base. I'll grab the other metal sheet, and I guess let's bang out some planks. We'll go over how to stack some of these planks right now, because it's a little weird. The planks aren't stacking as they should
Right.
currently, so it's kind of this weird, janky way you have to do it. And it's kind of like this on the consoles now, but you can't stack them inside of fence kits anymore like we used to.
You want the barricades
Guys,
and everything over there too?
What's that? Sorry.
You want the barricades and stuff over there too?
Not yet, because we're gonna have to carry those as 100s. But we can definitely use those. As we found, actually, pick one of those up. We can go over a little defensive piece here. What's up? Okay.
Getting hurt, yeah. I wonder
it's that
if
barbed
I
wire.
can.
Pick it up.
I'm gonna see if I can like try to get it to glitch.
Okay. Yeah, because we definitely want that barbed wire for us. Remember how it's in the floor? Maybe it's technically there. We just can't see it. Me walking up.
So that might be a potential glitch we might use to our advantage.
Yeah, just take it off, and then it's there anyways. And just
Yeah. What if you could actually spam that, dude? You take it off, and then you put it on another. Take it off, put it on another, and then you just have like an invisible barbed wire fence. You know?
Not to me. Yeah.
That would be pretty legit.
Alright, so check this out. We've got this broken here, but so back at our base, we've got a wall, right?
Yeah.
Let's say we built up the lower portion of the wall, because resources are very hard to come by. Like it's very expensive to build. So with that in mind, what we did is we just put the lower wall. So and then we built the frame on top, so you couldn't jump over, but you had to raid to get in. So another interesting thing. Let's say Razor's on the outside of this wall right here. Right, and you're trying to break in. Let's say you just broke down the other side of this wall. I'm hoping I can place this here. Okay, I can. So if we were to create, let's say I'm on the inside, Razor's on the outside, we could stick these barricades in the way, so when somebody does break this lower wall, they can't crawl in because you've got barricades everywhere, so you're doubly screwed. You see how this is like stacking up? See, this is the way it was supposed to be when they first did it, so. I like your bush. It smells good to me. Is Ray no kidding? Demo plays off, but too so risky. Say what? Need a cart rental. We need a trailer hitch for this. Yeah, I think it's because it's on a slope there, but normally we'd be on something more flat. And so these wire mesh barrels that we can fill up. And again, this is in such a weird spot that we can't really do it, but this kind of illustrates how these barricades put on the inside of the wall can stop people from crawling in like this.
Yeah.
Because you can't get past. And if somebody were to stick barbed wire on the outside and you had the walls built up, let's say you had metal on the bottom, wood on the top, and you had barbed wire out there and these mesh barriers on the inside. Tell me that's not like
And filled to
Good
the
luck
filled to the brim too.
yeah, with dirt.
Yep.
So what are you gonna do? Get in?
Mm. I mean, at that point, you're better off
Hotness.
throwing grenades at it.
All right,
You know
we'll
what I
leave these
mean?
here, and we'll go take a payload back to base, and you can kind of show everybody what we're talking about there too. And then we'll just come back. I mean, this is basically the raid because we caught these guys building, but we'll come back here and grab these.
Yeah, although it
pieces
doesn't
of
seem like a very
in
exciting
our
raid,
next trip,
it's
'cause we're gonna
still
have to carry.
still a raid.
Watch.
Free
Oh
loot,
yeah,
boys.
we got you got that right. I'm gonna lock the door. Am I a good guy?
Yeah, here.
They come back to their base and we locked them out.
You think they got anything in this building back here?
It's possible. Actually, the whole reason why we came here, dug up. Oh, we got a zombie. I found some loot on the side here, so they definitely were burying stuff. So look for those crazy stashes on the ground.
Dominion. You dick.
Is he creeping?
He was. I saw him and I backed up instantly because I didn't know if it was him or not.
Oh yeah, got a perfect overwatch on the car.
Wicco Skip, you set up like cheese in a trap. You're dirty.
Yes.
Wicco Skip says, does barbed wire stop you from destroying the wall? I would imagine because break your action while you're doing it because of any interruption in your little spinning wheel is going to stop it from happening.
Oh
You
yeah,
definitely
for
take
sure.
damage. We can try it once we find some.
I wonder if you have prolonged contact with it, if it eventually starts to cut you too.
Well, I'm assuming.
I think you're pretty.
Where's
Alright,
that other
Dominion,
base?
Can you grab a metal sheet? Razor, can you grab a metal sheet? Sit on my face. And then we'll double carry back to home. That's how you take apart someone's base, Biddy.
And when you raid a base, it's good to know that you can double carry inside the gunter. So, I mean,
believe
check
you can
that out.
still in all the cars.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Just the fact that you can carry and put it in your lap while somebody drives you is pretty awesome. Especially a lot of people if they don't even know that, you know what I mean?
Let's take that.
I put it back in. I put it back in.
Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of our Bush League raid, but you kind of learned some things on how to take it apart, you know?
Well, and you can see how that's implemented back on our base. Parts and just specifically what we're talking about. So we're going to head back there shortly. Take us but a moment. Just down the street. And we got more loot in this field here. But this way you can kind of see more in play, like what some of that walls are going to look like, and where we're going to use the mesh barriers back in the day. Yeah, so building means something now, more than just an offensive. And that's how we used it on the council for 102. We used it to like set up an attack area, but we wouldn't store anything in there or like use it for defense too much.
Yeah.
I mean, we used the whole perimeter, but it was more, it was, like we didn't expect people to be able to, because they could jump in behind you at any time.
Well, yeah, I think now that server hopping or ghosting on somebody's base is going to be...
It's obsolete, man. It's gone.
Yeah.
You literally cannot.
You won't be able to PvP like that anymore, so you're going to have to think of unique ways to incorporate, like, offensive, moves on raids, you know? And then, depending on how well the person base is built, is going to matter now. So there's going to be all these elements that are intertwined, which kind of got taken away when the duping came about.
Yeah, the duping, the ghosting. But yeah, when somebody's breaking, because you can raid somebody.
Yeah.
But when they're breaking down the walls, you'll hear it, and it takes time to catch somebody doing it.
Oh, yeah.
You'll clap them, dude. If I see somebody banging on our walls, I'm killing them.
Yeah. Because let's face it, I mean, unlike other games, to disassemble a base in DayZ, you don't have many things that are gonna help you break down a base, It's gonna be one of those things that you have to take some actual time to do. know. I think it's gonna be great.
Oh, it is. It already is, man. Like even the short time it changes the game a lot to the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Heading into our orange camp that we have fortified that nobody can jump into now. And you'll see just where we're gonna place some of those little sheets that we still have their base.
Yeah.
Literally, and where we're gonna stick those mesh barriers on the inside. You can give them a quick rundown on like how we fortified just a couple of simple structures on the sheet.
Yeah.
How we use the house as fortification and the perimeter. So, like if we hear somebody banging on the outside wall, we'll kill them. Like,
Yeah, they're
there's no
dead.
way they're not gonna hear it or see it.
And I think they also increased hit points for the walls and stuff. I was they're trying to damage our walls, and the count was really high. So it's not just like 10 whacks and the thing's coming apart. Like you're spending a couple minutes at least trying to get one section of it down.
Yep.
I mean,
Absolutely.
and that's good, you know.
Yep, because it's loud, it's time consuming, and every second that you waste trying to break through is a second somebody's gonna
Log on and get you.
Yep.
And I mean, it's kind of base rating and kind of some tips and tricks